What's up, fam? It's your boy Vic. We're back at it again with another banger. Hope you guys are doing well. And as always, it's been a minute. Anyways, we're gonna get to this banger here. Dang, the sun is getting bright. Anyways, I toned it down a bit. The lighting is getting way too bright. The sun coming out. So today I have a little how-to for you guys, and I'm gonna be changing the starter. The starter on my red beast. And the reasons why is because she has a trouble starting every now and then. Sometimes she doesn't want to start, you know. I already know that alternator is good. You know, if you guys want to see that video, there'll be a box above or below, wherever it's going to be at. You guys can watch that. I've changed the battery. Obviously, you don't need a video on that. Changed the battery, so that's good. So the only thing now would be either I have a bad ground or the starter that I have not changed. I have not changed the starter since the car was built. So that's the only thing I could think of that without actually troubleshooting with all the fancy gauges and whatnot for electricity, because I don't have any of that, at least not right now. Maybe later on I will. If I did, then I'll give you guys a troubleshooting, but I'm gonna try to turn it on and see if she does it. And if she doesn't do it, it's gonna be one of those things where you're gonna, you know, your car messes up and you're gonna show your friend and doesn't do it. Yeah, that junk happens all the time. She might turn on, so if she turns on, you guys won't be able to hear what she does when she tries to turn on. So let's see if she does it or not. Let's get it. See that? I'm not sure if you guys heard that well, but she struggled to turn on. Like, she was wanting to, and then it's just like the starter. I think it's a starter, but we're gonna change it anyways, because it's probably going bad and it hasn't been changed. Everything is new on the car except for the starter, so might as well just change it. And I already bought it, so let's get to it. So I already have the starter. It's one from Advanced Auto Parts, CarQuest. I just got to make sure I got the right one. Make sure I take off what I got here. And it's only like 3 or 4 bolts. And I'm going to remove this big old intake because it is in the way. I mean, you probably could squeeze it out from there. It's right there. You can barely see it. But we're going to remove it. First and foremost, though, we're going to make sure we remove the negative off the battery. Don't want to short anything. Don't want to get electrocuted. All that good stuff. So let's remove that first. 10 mil for the battery, just in case you don't know. This fancy screwdriver, since I have this fancy lock mechanism, don't want anybody to steal my battery, you know what I'm saying? Then a little flathead to loosen up this clamp here, so I can remove my intake and the combiner. Check it out. See how much more space we have. This is insane, like wide open. Anyways, so we have one bolt right there straight ahead. This bolt here that goes directly to the battery. Then I think that's the ground right here. It comes right, it slides right off. And then there's another bolt in the back end, back there somewhere. I think most of these are 14s. We're gonna double check. And another thing you're gonna need is extensions. Make sure you have some extensions, because it's gonna be hard to get some of those, but make sure you have an extension so it reaches in there and you can get size 14 bolts, millimeters. Well, first we gotta see. I bet. So confirmed, this nut right here is a 12 millimeter. So I'm gonna take it off first, and I know you guys see that wide wire harness, bruh. Straight drill up. All right, so that's off, and put it to the side. And next thing, this right here, this one right here for mine, you just slide it off. I don't know if it's different for any other car. Slide that off. And for the bolt that's deep down in there, if you guys can see it, let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. That guy right there, it is confirmed. She is a 14 millimeter extension. If you have one, it is very useful, because it is kind of in there. And like I said, it's going to be useful. 14 millimeter. And you need also the 12 millimeter and the 10 for the battery. All right, so that bolt's off, and the other bolt, which is down there in the back end. Can't really get a good angle at it, but it's on the back end, and you should be able to get that. All right, so we got that bolt, and the bottom bolt is a little bit longer than the top bolt, as you can tell. And all you gotta do is pretty much just slide it out. And that back bolt was tight on there, boy. APP wasn't playing. Atlanta Power Performance, you already know y'all gotta get at them if you haven't seen my last videos, and if you're new. But look at her, she's looking hella old, but she's off, my fam. And as always, you would want to compare them to each other, and they do look very similar. I don't think they're the same part number or whatnot, but they are very similar. Obviously it's the new and the old. Now you just repeat the process but in reverse, and I'll run back through it real quick for you guys, but let's hope this thing is good. Obviously that thing is old and it's been time for me to change that. Quick review for you guys. Here we go. Right here is the 14mm for the top. You got the 14mm for the back end. Right there, 14, 14. And then this one right here is a 12. You see, just should be able to slide her back in, and if not mistaken, that is the flywheel in there. You can't really see it. Shoot, that thing might need to be changed as well. But there she is, fam. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Once you're done, make sure you put all your battery back and everything like that. But yes, easy peasy, my fam. Cool, fam. All you gotta do is just slide her back in, put everything back together like I was saying, and make sure the battery's connected, because then it won't turn on at all. Let's give it a shot. All right, moment of truth. It sounded a little weird though. Maybe she was trying to catch on to the flywheel or something. Oh yeah, side note, I just changed my spark plugs and them things are shot, bros. Shot. Anyways, she looking good, everything's back together, you feel me? So there you have it, fam. She is working. She was lagging a little bit. She might be off just a tad. I might need to be getting her checked, you know, getting her retuned, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. I do appreciate you guys watching. And I thank you guys so much for the mass support, all the new supporters, followers. Make sure you get out my merch. You gotta hit me up for that though. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys on the flip, alright?